Welcome back to another video on the channel. Hopefully you guys are all having a great day. Today we're checking out some Alaska Gold Fever, the demo. Now I've played a demo for this game a while back, and I had a lot of fun doing that. So they sent me a key to the demo. I just happened to randomly check my email, and I was like, oh, hey, sweet. So we're gonna check this out because I enjoyed the first demo. So let's see what they've done to the game since the last time. This time, the first thing I will say is that there's actually a like a title screen. In the last one, there wasn't. It just popped you right into a game. Let's see. Welcome to Alaska Gold Fever. Welcome to the Alaska Gold Fever demo. Today we want to show you just a tiny bit of what's to come in the full version of our game. So please relax and enjoy. After a heavy storm, you woke up on a mysterious beach. You don't know where you are, what happened, or where your traveling companion Henry is. It's time to look around. Not so far away, you see the remains of your boat and a chest. Maybe you'll find something there that will be useful to you here. Approach it and press E to open. Alright, so got a little stutter there. Last thing, immediately, there's a title screen, so I'm not just popping into a random like opening to a cave. It seems like there's a little bit of story, which is good. Everything looks good. I do have a little stutter here and there, but I have a feeling that that's the water. I think the water is the big issue here, but let's go ahead and search maybe. Was that I guess I'd pick this up. Yeah, I don't see anything else in there, so I think we're good. The game looks really good. Like, for what it is, like a sim game. It looks really good. That water, though, I'm pretty sure is like the cause. Let's see, 163. Maybe it's the trees. Something on here is causing a little bit of stutter. Collect a rock. I'll take a rock. What do I need a rock for? Some kind of basket. Try to find someone out here. So we're looking for someone. Got a building over there, and then we got this boat over here with this guy. Yo, what up, dog? Where are we? I remember some kind of storm at sea, and then suddenly I woke up here. Well, look at that. You're alive after all. I thought everyone else on that ship went down. Your buddy mentioned you, but I wasn't sure anyone actually made it. You met Henry? What happened to him? Relax, your friend is in much better shape than you. And where are we? On a small cape not far from Alaska. I see my boat isn't in great shape either. Took quite a beating, but if you both help me out, I can fix it for you. Not for free, of course. That would be great. Since you live here, I guess you have a cabin or something where I could rest and dry off. Yeah, it's not far from here. You'll find it easily. Pick up some sticks on the way and dry off by the fireplace. I've got some spare clothes in the chest too. Thank you. By the way, what's your name? Sorry if I didn't ask it first. I'm a little busy. Fred. And don't worry, I understand. If you're looking for your friend, you'll find him in my old mine behind the house. He insisted on looking for gold in there. All right, at the top of the screen is a compass where you can see a marker showing the location of your target. Look carefully and you will find Fred's house and other locations without any problem. You currently need some sticks for the fireplace in Fred's house. You can collect them around the area by picking them up off the ground. Alright, well, Fred, we gotta go pick up stuff. So we're grabbing rocks, I guess. Well, we're grabbing sticks. I'm grabbing rocks because I'm weird. I like collecting stuff. It's a weird spot for a net. I need 8 sticks. I don't know why I would need rocks, but I'm grabbing them just in case. Alright, go to Fred's house. I'm assuming that's this over here. I like how they said to look carefully at the compass at the top. Like you're gonna miss that big little stutters there. Like you're gonna miss that big icon. Explanation point. Go this way. Axe just sitting there. Is this guy gonna murder me? Costs 15 gold for 3 cloth. 25 gold for a weak pickaxe. Recipe, 80 gold for an axe. Recipes, 100 gold for dynamite. So we're gonna probably be coming around this place. Alright, during your adventures in the world of Alaska Gold Fever, you will face many unpleasant places where you'll certainly feel the frost. Warm clothing is essential for survival in the wilderness. Open inventory with I. The same as a good rest. What? The same as a good rest. In home, beds, and tents, you can sleep a little to regain your strength. Just approach it and press E to sleep. Alright, well, we got the fire going. Some kind of map there. There's a weird bobbing going on. I'm not a fan of that. That like you see me go up and down randomly. Doesn't seem to do it if I'm standing still, but if I move, when I move, every time I move, it does it after. That's weird. Alright, go ahead and see, what are we doing? Take the clothes from the chest. Inventory. Oh no, they're on my bar, so we just do 4, 5, 6, 7. No? Okay. Alright, go to sleep. A friend in need. Try to find Henry and the camp. So he said it was, Henry was in a place behind his house. Oh, there it is. Way over there. Fred's wife's grave. Where? Where's the grave? Grab the sticks while I'm out of here. Where is the grave? Let's steal Fred's berries. Alright, so it showed up a marker for Fred's wife's grave, but I don't see. And I don't see the grave, so. Come back here. We found the camp. We got water here. I don't want to get wet. I don't know if it actually matters. You haven't eaten anything. For? Wait. What is this? The berries. How are you gonna ooh me? Ah. Four. It's not not being very helpful. I'm just trying to get over here and not die. The fact it won't oh, there it goes. It's okay, so you select it and then you have to eat it after. It's not just eating. Okay, yo, what up? You don't look all that banged up. Did you walk away from our crash untouched? Yes, but our boat is completely wrecked. But you know what? We have a chance to bounce back. I found out there's a second gold deposit in the area that we could mine, but there are wolves out there. I took out a few of them, but I had to run. You really love getting into trouble, don't you? I mean, there's still gold in this mine, right? Yeah, but not much. The old man found most of it and abandoned the place. Alright, never mind. Have you eaten anything at all? No, unfortunately, the old man warned me that his food supplies are very limited, but don't worry, I still have my good old rifle. You remember how to use it, right? I remember you taught me once. It's just aim, shoot, reload, repeat. Exactly. I saw a deer herd near the riverside, so take the rifle and get to work, you lazy bastard. Okay. Okay, so we have a gun. Guess we're out here hunting a rabbit. Or deer, I mean deer. We're hunting deer. We're not Elmer Fudd. There's an abandoned mine camp up here. They have a anvil. You didn't discover any recipes. Yeah, so it looks like up here is gonna be like our first mine. Where the... I don't even know where the entrance to a mine would be up here. I didn't see anything on the back wall back there. It doesn't matter. We gotta find food. Let's I don't know, I might be stuck down here now. Oh no, we got it. Oof. Anyways, there was a herd. And the icon goes that way, but the water... The water, like, didn't let me pass, so... I don't know if I was supposed to keep going that way. Up there. That was a... terrible. And I'll take the berries, man. So far, that's the only thing keeping me alive out here. Alright, so deer dude went down over here. I try to stay out of the water. Alright, cooking works exactly just like crafting, but it's done at a campfire. Approach it, press C, and cook. Frame. Okay, so I think... What the heck? There's something there, I can't do anything with it. Alright, we gotta cook the meat at the fireplace. Got some more deer, but I don't care about them. The email I got for the demo said that they have about 2 hours of playtime for the demo. I don't know if that's just like all digging or what it is, but so far I'm enjoying myself. Not the greatest game on the planet, but it's far from the worst. If they take care of this, like if they optimize it a bit, I think it'll be a pretty good game, to be honest. It feels pretty good for the most part. Where the hell is the dude? This way? Yeah, there we go. Alright. The craft. I think it finished. Let me double check my inventory here. Cooked meat. Okay. Alright, talk to Henry. Here's some cooked deer meat. Should help you get back on your feet. Thanks, buddy. I can always count on you. Though a drink to go with wouldn't hurt. Sure, maybe I should bring you a lady too. I wouldn't say no. Nothing heals a wound like a woman's touch. Look who's a romantic now. Go check on Fred and keep an eye on our boat. I don't quite trust him. What about the wolves? They're still occupying the gold deposit in the mountains. Don't worry about them. I'll talk to Fred and we'll figure something out. He promised to fix our boat if we help him out with something. Of course, not for free. Well, what did you expect? Everybody's got to make a living. All right, that enough with the wisdom. I'm going to stabilize the mine. All right, so advanced crafting and fixing. Advanced crafting takes place at a crafting station and allows you to create much more advanced items such as pickaxe, support beams, or regular bow. Repairing is done in the inventory window. When you have the inventory window open, you can press both control and left mouse button to quickly repair an item. Of course, this uses up some of its materials. So you press control and left mouse button to quickly repair an item. Alright, what do we got going on here? We are... Craft a stone axe. Alright, stone axe. We can make one of those. 9. There it is. You can't just randomly swing it, which is weird. This is not in the demo. This is not in the demo. Alright, cut and gather the wood needed to build the mine supports. Alright, craft support beams to use them in the mine. As you can see, the mine shaft is unstable, so in order to continue using it, you need to stabilize it. Equipped crafted mine support beams and place them at the end of the mine shaft. It's going to secure the space for further mining. The mining itself is done using a pickaxe. Remember, however, that the pickaxes break quite easily, so the stronger the pickaxe you make, the longer you will be able to work without it breaking. Right, set up mine support beams. A little bit of gold there. So 0. Nope. What is in my inventory? There's that. Okay, so these can go there. Small bucket. Go ahead and eat our berries. Alright, we're full up. We need to place these guys. You must collect the rubble into the bucket that Henry gave you. Its contents must then be inserted into a special filtering machine. When the machine is full, pull its lever with the E button. Note that the machine has 3 levers, or 3 levels, I should say. On the highest level, you will be able to find useful rocks. Interesting. On the second level, you will find iron ores, and at the very bottom, you will see dirt with small pieces of gold. Unfortunately, you won't always be able to find something. Gold digging is a journey filled with both successes and failures. So I find it interesting that they adjusted the that thing, the filter. So iron ore, rock, this is where it goes in, and then this is where the dirt and gold come out. All right, and then the bucket. I don't think we have anything to pick up yet. I gotta go back to what? Go back to the Fred's house. All right, we're calling him the Fred apparently. I think they're gonna make me buy a recipe from the Fred for that pickaxe. I'm stealing all of Fred's berries though. He don't need no damn berries. You didn't mention there are wolves out here. Ah, yes. That's the matter I'll be needing help with. You deserve a slap in the face for keeping that from us. If I had told you right away, you would have thought I was trying to scare you, and that would have brought me trouble. More trouble than I already have. Because of them, I can't go back to the mine I discovered some time ago and even prepare to camp, but I'm afraid to go there. Great, turns out we want a piece of that too. And let's make a deal. You gather the materials I need to fix your boat, and I'll share the mine contains with you. What about that whole not for free thing? We'll split your haul from the mine. You give me 500 gold nuggets and the rest is yours. Sounds a bit shady, but fine. I'll go gather the materials and you'll get your gold at the very end. Don't forget the pickaxe and the crafting recipe. You need to know how to make yourself a new one because I only got one. You need to gather a lot of materials. Remember that wood can be gathered from trees cut down with an axe. Rocks can be mined in mines or found on the ground ready to be harvested. Iron ore can only be found in mines. Okay, collect iron ore needed to repair your ship. Okay, so he gave me the pickaxe, but I gotta buy the recipe to make more pickaxes. I think last time we played the demo, I put on some kind of like Western music, but I'm not in the mood for Western music, so we're kind of just listening to the chill music. We should get this gold while I'm here. Just so I don't feel like I'm not doing anything. So far in the mine, the setter has kind of chilled out a bit. I think it chills out when you're not moving around, like loading in new stuff, but also I think some of the setter is actually just character movement and it's kind of odd, like very awkward. Alright, let's not go too far back. So we Make sure we're cleaning it up properly. In the demo, you didn't, I should say in the last demo, you didn't have to like build, craft anything. You just had the stuff you needed. I can't tell if something's different with the digging. Like it feels different, but it's been so long since I played that demo, I could just be remembering wrong, but it feels a little bit different than how it was previously. I remember in the last demo, one of the complaints that a lot of people, not just me, had was when you swing the pickaxe, it doesn't, you don't feel like you're really putting oomph into it, and it still feels like that. I feel like they added a mechanic to like pull back the pickaxe a little bit further. I'd have to go back and watch my my other video for sure, but it feels like they added a mechanic to make it go back a little bit further, but it still doesn't feel like there's a lot of oomph in the hit. Kind of feels like I'm just barely tapping the stuff here. We're almost broke on this pickaxe. It's a lot of movement from the roof there. I don't know if that's signaling it's gonna fall soon or... Oh, we got a full bucket. Man, there's no gold. No, there's nothing in there. Okay, going back outside, it's a little bit laggy. I'm just gonna move all of this closer. Hmm. Gotta gather iron ores to repair the ship, but Don't know if we're really getting there. I think we're almost done with that pile. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So I got some rocks here. We got some iron. And a little bit of gold. What do we got in our inventory? We got 90 gold. 47 iron. I'm gonna throw these rocks in here too. Move the gun up. Move the bucket up. Alright. Now, collect the wood needed. So we gotta go grab some logs. Just 9. The wood collection process isn't that bad. Just every tree you cut, you get 3. Oh. All right, 29 of 50. I accidentally picked up a rock there. Do we have a weight? We do. We can carry 200 pounds. That's crazy. Did we get 50? Wood? Okay, we got 53. I think each one of the logs is more than one. Alright, so look, we got 1, 2, 3, right? Yeah, 2, 2, and 2, yeah. So that definitely helps. So we gotta go to Fred's house. I don't want to get in the water just because I don't know the death mechanics of this game so far. They already tried to kill me from not eating. Talk to Fred. Howdy, Fred. Here are the materials. Now it's your turn. Great. Once you head off to take the mine, I'll start working on your boat. Henry can keep an eye on me if you don't trust me. Hard to trust a lone stranger with a bunch of secrets in his back. Or on his back. Once you take back the mine, you'll need to know how to secure it. Take a look at this plan. Building the mine entrance involves 3 stages, and you'll need wood and some iron. Luckily, I see you've already got a hammer. You'll manage. Also, you can buy from me all the essential materials like dynamite and cloth for ropes. Seriously, buy. We live in America. Go on. And in the meantime, I'll prepare some instructions on how to lay tracks and set up a cart for hauling rubble. Alright then, don't worry. I'll be back. I need to go in here and buy that recipe for this. 25 gold. Small bucket. What am I using right now? Small bucket. But I think it's an upgrade. This is 80. I don't have. Right? 65. I'm gonna put that down there. Alright. Let's go find his abandoned camp. We already know where it is because we already ran into it on accident. I don't know if there's a proper way to get up to it, but we crossed, that's right. And then up. Now there was supposed to be wolves. There's water up here. I don't want to get in the water if I don't have to. I'm trying to... There we go. Oh, those are wolves. Who? This is my my Call of Duty aim. I hear another one. To start building the mine, you need to buy dynamite from Fred's house. You'll also find a cloth and other useful things there. Here you can buy a bigger bucket and recipes for crafting better tools such as the pickaxe and axe. Okay. Well, we killed all of them. Grab their food or their meat up. The hitbox for like where you're looking to like loot something needs to be adjusted. There's like, look at all of this. I'm touching the wolf, but if I don't hit that one spot, which on this one is apparently off the wolf right here. So that needs to be adjusted. Hopefully they do that. So far it's not bad. Just little minor adjustments. It does need some optimization, obviously, but any new game from a small team is gonna feel like that. I'm missing a wolf, ain't I? 1, 2, 3. Was there 3 or 4? I swear there was 4. Maybe I'm losing my mind. Anyways, buy dynamite at Fred's house. So I think it's gonna be right there. Maybe not. Maybe not. What is this? I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be, well, I guess maybe it could be right here. But that's awful close to stuff we already have sitting here. Well, I guess maybe it is the detonator's there. Alright, we gotta go get dynamite. I don't know how much that's gonna cost. Arm and a leg. We're gonna go this way again, maybe. Gotta eat some berries. Alright, there's the camp. Run across here real quick. Now I have a feeling that I can't afford this and we're gonna need to go mine some more. Yeah, 100. I have 65. We gotta go mine some more real fast. Shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad. It'd be funny if the whole thing collapsed on me and I died right now, just randomly. Come on, there we go. I was gonna say, there's for sure a thing to hit there. Looks like a little gold on that. Alright, we broke the pickaxe. Alright, let's clean up some of our mess here. Gonna do the same thing, just scoop and dump. Try to grab up as much of this gold as I can because it's gonna cost a lot for that, and then I'm sure it's gonna have us need more gold. Really, there's a good amount right there. Oh, the mine, the mine collapsed. They didn't have the noise in there. They used to in the other demo. They had a noise that made it obvious you were getting ready to collapse. Well, there's a lot of gold in there that I'm gonna have to dig back out. Let's see. We put in that one. I feel like the game like I don't know, I feel like it broke early. I could be wrong. There is no sound when it's gonna collapse like there used to be, so I don't know what happened there, but And not a lot of gold in there. Ain't that a bummer? We got 84. We need 6 more. Or no, excuse me, we need 16 more. Well, let's get our pickaxe crafted again. Oh, and we should probably make a couple of those. I'm gonna place this thing down. Place it like right there. This is a terrible placement on my part. I forgot how the system works. You can be anywhere in this spot. Yeah, I placed that right there. That is my old one. Alright, just to just to be safe, I'm gonna I'll place this down right here. There we go. I want that gold. Can't be having the roof falling on me. Oh, it opens up a little bit back there. Let's scoop this up. We're gonna again do kind of the same thing, just oh, ran past it. Ran past it. All right. That is the whole pile. That is not a lot of gold in there, man. Oops. We have enough to do the dynamite. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this up. In the last demo, we kind of stuck it out to the end because I was messing around and had a point, just cleaned out the whole mine. I'm not in the mindset to clear out this whole tunnel and whatever that other tunnel is. So we're just gonna do it in episodes. But we so far we're doing okay, I guess. I am interested though to see all the upgrades, so I'm definitely gonna be doing a couple videos. Whether that's this this episode and another, or this episode and a couple more, I don't know. It just depends on how quickly we get through the content. Obviously, we want to show off the game. So the devs have people understanding what the game's gonna be like. But with that said, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you didn't, leave a comment, let me know why. So I can better myself. And then y'all have a fantastic rest of your day. Peace.